Hello guys and welcome to this vlog. So I mentioned in the last video that we are going to pick up this vlog right where we left off in the last one. So if you haven't watched the last one, go ahead and watch it so that you guys can catch up and meet us right back here when you're done. So with that being said, in this vlog we are going to be continuing on with our new tapestry blanket that we started. I do want to make a few more car hangers for our springtime market. We do have all of our whips that we can work on. So yeah, it's just going to be another chill vlog. Real quick though, I did want to show you guys the progress on the tapestry blanket because I actually did make it quite a dent in that the past couple days. So let me show you. Oh, also, I had started a new skein, so this is just Big Twist Black. Now that I know I can get this again, I just started using this because I didn't have the I Love This Yarn Black. So this is how much we got done so far. Obviously, it's way longer, but this is how thick it is so far. So I definitely made some progress, need to make some more, and I still need to go to Hobby Lobby to get the rest of the yarn. So I'm hoping that I get to do that today. But yeah, that's all the updates that I have so far. So let's get started with making this blanket today. So I don't have all the yarn for the blanket that I'm making, the Grafgan tapestry blanket, whatever you want to call it. I don't have all the yarn colors for that yet. So we're gonna need to go shopping, and I think that is going to be happening tonight. But I also need to show you guys the update of the blanket too, because I actually did get some more progress done on that. We're almost to the point where we can start adding the different colors and turning it into a masterpiece. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys a quick little update and let you know what's going on. Alright you guys, so I promised an update on the blanket, so here it is. So this is how far we've gotten. I think we got done 30 rows so far. 30 something. I know we're a little bit further than 30. I know we only have a couple more rows until we start doing the pattern. Close up on the stitches. But I'm so excited to start doing the design for this. So yeah, so excited to go get those colors. We have a lot to talk about, so let's get started. Am I focused? Why does my camera look weird? Hello? First of all, I finished. Alright you guys, my mic died, so I'm sorry if the audio quality is a little bit not great, but I have a lot of updates to share with you, so I want to get started and I can't wait for my mic to charge, so let's get into it. So first off, I finished the number of rows that we needed to start the pattern of this blanket, so that is what we are going to start next. And last night I did go and get the yarn for the blanket, so I'm going to show you the colors that I got now. So this blanket was originally supposed to be made out of I Love This yarn, but I did end up going to Michael's, so I just got colors that were similar. So let me show you. All right, so the first color I got is called Mushroom. And this is going to be for the wings and the band-aids on this project. So I thought that this would be a good color. And then we are running low on the Big Twist Black. So I picked up 2 more of these. It's all that they had there. So Hopefully this will be enough. If not, I'll have to order more. All right, and then for the lighter red in this project, I got this red, and this is the color Bright Red. So this is going to be the brighter red. And then for the darker red, I couldn't find anything in the loops and threads or the big twist that was a darker red. Well, the loops and threads, the soft classic one. So I ended up getting the loops and threads impeccable yarn for that. We only need a little bit of the dark reds, so I'm hoping this will be okay. And this is the color clarinet or claret. So, yeah, I'm just going to use this. It's around the same weight as the other yarns, so I'm sure it will be fine, but yeah, this blanket is going to be a mishmash of all different brands of yarn. So if you're ever scared of mixing brands together, no, it's not a big deal. It's actually fun to mix different textures in with your crochet projects, whether it's like faux fur or different textures of yarn. There's mohair, stuff like that, like fuzzy yarns, acrylic yarns, different types of yarns. I love mixing all different types of yarns in my projects, so I'm not worried about that anyways. Alright, so I did mention that I am going to be making this graph can in Intarsia style, and what that means is that every little color change section has its own ball of yarn. So what I usually use to clamp down the little yarn balls onto my project is a little clamp, something like this, where you wrap the yarn around and then you can just clamp it onto the project. Now these are usually called bobbins, yarn bobbins. But this is my last one. I don't have any more, and we're definitely going to need more of these. So instead of like doing the tapestry like regular style where you either crochet over the yarn colors that you're not using, or you either float them in the back, Intarsia is more tidy because every section, again, has its own ball of yarn and you keep it attached to the project. The idea is every single row, the yarn is going up with the project. It's not weaving through the project. So it creates a lot cleaner of a piece. It is a little bit more tedious because, you're winding up a bunch of yarn balls. They're hanging off your project. It gets heavy. So overall, it's just a way neater version or a way neater technique of tapestry crochet, so I much rather prefer this technique. So if you're having trouble keeping your tapestry pieces tidy, I would definitely encourage you to try Intarsia Crochet. So yeah, that is my little spiel about that. So yeah, I'm going to get moving on this blanket. Hello, everyone. All right, we are back, and I have an update to share with you guys on this tapestry blanket. So let me hold it up and show you guys the progress. Here is our progress. Trying to make sure I get everything in there. So we're almost done with the letters. We're almost about ready to start the heart inside of it. So, super exciting progress being made here. So, this video is primarily probably going to be me working on this blanket. It has been so far. So, we're chugging through it. I want to get done with this as soon as I can, like I said. So, we are definitely getting through this blanket. Okay, so I have an update on my sourdough starter as well. We have probably like tripled in size the past 3 to 4 days. So, I'm thinking this week we are going to make some bread finally, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I know I said that last time and it ended up passing away. So, yeah, fingers crossed for that. But yeah, I'm just gonna get right back into this blanket and let you guys join. So let's get to it. Alright, here's a little update here on the blanket. I've worked a few more rows, as you guys saw. Getting super cool. I'm so excited to do the heart with the wings. We're almost done with the S. And all the other letters are done. Oh my gosh, it's looking so good. guys, I'm on 3D printing duty today. Alright, so I gotta take these off, and then we gotta put this back in, so that we can print more stuff. If you guys are interested in 3D printing items, and if you have the Whatnot app, you can follow Lil Pew, or Lil Pew's Little Prints. Ethan goes live and he sells 3D printed items. They're mostly car related, but he does more than just car stuff. So if you want anything for your boyfriends or anything, this is actually gonna be a pen holder. It's a barrel with a wheel, and it's a little pen holder, but we have so much more stuff than this. So yeah, if you guys like 3D printed stuff, definitely go check out his shop and Whatnot. But yeah, I'll leave his down on the screen for Whatnot. And yeah, I'm on 3D printing duty today, so I'm taking you guys along with me. Just gonna take this little strip off. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and alcohol this down real quick so that we get good adhesion. It's just an alcohol pad. You can get a whole pack of these for really cheap on Amazon. But yeah, I'm just gonna wipe that down. Alright, now this bed is magnetic, so we're just gonna kind of line up the corners over there. And then we're just gonna plop it down. I'm actually terrified right now, guys. Oh my god. That was scary. I think I have to be a little bit more gentle. That was spooky. I don't know, guys. I might have to wait till he gets home to do this. Oh! Holy crap, did you guys see that go flying? I'm trying to do this carefully because I don't know how fragile this is, you know? I don't want to ruin his print. I'll just have to trim that piece off then. Let's try to take one of these big guys off. Holy crap. It's like the freaking tree of life. Holy crap, you see that sucker? Are you seeing this? Alright, you guys, I got all the supports out. This filament is so pretty. It's like a dark blue, almost looks black. Super cool. It's like a little pen holder. Oops. For the men out there. Or girls too, who like cars. I know you guys are out there too. Definitely check out Ethan's shop if you guys have someone who you want to buy for. He's got the machine running over here, so it's just doing its calibrating. I'll update you guys on this in a little bit, but yeah. Oh, you can see me in the back. Hi guys. Okay, you guys, so as you guys saw in the clips beforehand, I am on 3D printing duty. So you guys are gonna come along with me for that today. And then in the meantime, I'll also be working on this blanket right here. I did show you guys a little bit of the updates yesterday, but I did work on it a little bit more. So I do want to show you guys the update as far as today from when we're starting. And yeah, so let me show you the blanket progress real quick. These bobbins make it difficult to show, but As you guys see, we have finally completed all the letters, and now we're working on the heart. So I did get to the part where we add the brighter red, so that's super exciting. But yeah, the blanket is looking awesome. I am so excited about it. So that is the update on the blanket. Let me show you guys how many bobbins we used for just the letter portion of this blanket. It's insane. This is how many bobbins were cut off from doing the survivor word. So yeah, it was definitely very chaotic at one point. There's only like I think 6 or 7 bobbins attached right now, so the rows are pretty smooth sailing. But when you're color changing, like every 1 or 2 or 3 stitches, it does get a little chaotic. But yeah, I hope that you guys are enjoying this Intarsia Crochet kind of vlog. I didn't know this is all I was gonna be really doing in this vlog, but I hope that you guys are enjoying it. I feel like Intarsia Crochet isn't talked about as enough as it should be, because the front and the back look the exact same. All you have to do is just weave in your ends. I love Intarsia Crochet, and I think that if you like tapestry crocheting or making graphicans, that you should definitely try out Intarsia Crochet. Anyways, I'm ranting way longer than I need to. I want to get started on this blanket. And this is probably the last day I have for filming because I have to edit this video still and get it up for you guys. So this will probably be the last day that I'm going to be showing you guys the progress on this until our next video. But yeah, let's get started. Alright, so these prints here are almost done. Got a little bit left, but they're little models of cars that you can put together, like a little kit. Here's the last update that I'm going to do on the blanket in this vlog. This is how far that we made it. So yeah, made some really good progress in this vlog. I remember last time we left off, I wasn't even at the point of doing the letters yet. So to see all of this come together is just amazing. Alright, it's wrapping up. Isn't this so cool to watch, guys? Alright, and it's done. Alright, so now I'll take these out, let them cool a couple minutes, and then we'll put the plate back in. Alright, I'm gonna take these off the plate now. It's such a satisfying sound, isn't it? So now these should just kind of slide right off. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Amazing. So now I'm going to take this little strip off and load her back in. Alright you guys, that is going to be it for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next vlog because we are going to still be working on our blanket. So part 3 of that, I guess. So yeah guys, let me know if you guys would ever try a single crochet blanket, and if you would you try Intarsia Crochet? Yeah, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Bye guys!